Me and 117 million other Americans just had our First Amendment rights violated by the United States. This day will go down in modern history as the first time that the United States has silenced its own citizens.
Oh, sweet summer child. Of course, the US government has a long history of censorship and violating the First Amendment. Let's take a look at the Sedition Act of 1798. We're going all the way back to the beginning here. Passed by a Federalist-controlled Congress, ostensibly because of potential for war with France, the Sedition Acts were used to wage lawfare against critics of the Adams administration, including a congressman from Vermont who published an article saying that Adams had an unbounded thirst for ridiculous pomp, foolish adulation, and selfish avarice. And of course, don't forget the Espionage Act of 1917 and the Sedition Act of 1918. Passed because of World War I, it was supposed to make it illegal to interfere with the success of the U.S. armed forces, but it was used against pacifists, left-wingers, and people who generally had anti-war sentiments. During World War II, there was an actual Office of Censorship that not only censored radio broadcasts, but also telegrams and the mail. During the Vietnam War, the military had the power to censor war correspondence directly. And Richard Nixon tried to prevent the publishing of the Pentagon Papers. It took a Supreme Court decision to get those documents out. In the modern era, the Biden administration pressured social media companies to censor dissent about the coup and lockdown measures, and used intelligence agencies to suppress the Hunter Biden laptop story as Russian disinformation. Censorship and controlling the flow of information is one of the key tools that governments use to manipulate their citizens and cover up their corruption and incompetence. There's nothing new about the ridiculous TikTok ban.